As we speak about things, hopefully I don't have to convince anybody here today that the online is the middle of the digital universe. Is that fair? Now, one thing that's interesting I just read that said that online has become almost innocuous, almost like electricity, and that it's been so accepted and so part of our lives today, it's no longer a big deal. It's a part of the way things always are and the way things, let me grab my remote here. The way that we communicate, the way that we find things. And think about this. What happens when somebody Googles your name? What happens when somebody Googles your company? What do they find? Or can they find you? Because understand, that's where most people are going today to find you, your product, or your service. Would you agree? So we have to make sure that we have some visibility in those areas and that we have a way of connecting with our customer by building what we're going to talk about called know, like, and trust. And because today the conversation is no longer about being online, folks, because you must be online. That is a given. It's not about being online anymore. It's about taking the customer from online to offline. Can you say that for me? From online to offline. You can actually say that. From online to offline. That's right. That's what the conversation is today about. It's no longer about just being online. So if you're not online yet, understand you're a little behind the parade and you need to get going. You need to get started with that. But now it's about conversion. It's about taking that customer from online to offline and getting them to interact with you. Let's play the online marketing game show! Yeah! So once again, here's how it's played. Is I'll ask questions, and if you answer the question correctly, you remain standing. If you answer it incorrectly, you sit down. Now, we're playing it for the coveted online marketing game show trophy. Ooh, that's right. And you will also win the coveted gold medal. Let's hear it. Yeah. So let's play the online marketing game show! Yeah, there we go. You guys are a tough crowd. Okay, first question. Merger talks are underway with YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for a new site called YouTwitFace. Okay, that is false. That's Conan O'Brien, but I wanted to make sure you guys are all ready to go. So you ready to play? Let's play the online marketing game show. All right, first question. Social networking has overtaken porn as #1 activity on the web. That is true. I always lose one guy. Always one guy sits down during that question. Oh, I have to be quiet. This is tough for me. I have to be quiet. All right, next question. I'm sorry, I probably won't be real quiet. 43% of all searches on Google Network include a geographic identifier. Actually, it's more than that is true. Excuse me, that is true. Which means that people shop globally, but they buy locally. Okay? And so that's an important thing, a geographic. People, we're turning more towards local marketing. We're turning more towards local online marketing. Next question. 46% of those people followed up with a phone call. Yeah, a lot more than that. 86% of those people who found people online followed up with a phone call. And of those people that followed up with a phone call, next question, 61% of those people ended up making a purchase offline. Yeah, that's true, you guys. So what happens, once again, is people are shopping globally, buying locally, they're finding people online, they're interacting with the people, and they're doing that offline to online thing. They're converting that customer. That's a big deal. That really is. That's a big deal. Next question. 36% of social media users need to check Facebook at least once a day. Yeah, that's false. It's higher than that. Yeah. Okay, good. The trophy. Oh, looks like the trophy might be safe for another day. At least once. All right, the trophy's safe for another day. Next question here. Let's keep going. 12% say they need to check it every couple of hours. That is true. 50% of social media users check Facebook and Twitter first thing in the morning. Yeah, that's true. Next question. This is interesting. I leave this in here because it's important to understand what's happening out there as far as where people are migrating, because we're going to talk about phishing here, and there's really I have a reason. According to this study, nearly 1 in 5 teens with a Facebook profile has decreased or discontinued their use of the site as of April of last year. 2 years ago now. Is that true or false? Folks, that's true. So that means that kids are leaving, and what's happening is Facebook's becoming grayer. It's becoming gray. I had one of my consulting clients call me, and she goes, my daughter is just so upset with me. And I go, what happened? She goes, well, she came up to me this morning and said, you old people are killing Facebook. So, you know, we are. We're definitely graying it. Smartphone users are twice as likely to earn $100,000 per year than dumb phone users. Yeah, that's true. So check your phone, folks. You want to increase your income? Buy a new phone. See? Think about it. Next question. By 2013, mobile web presence is predicted to overtake desktop usage on the internet. Yeah, that's true. We're going online. So that's another piece of the puzzle. Is your website mobile ready? Can you, when you look at your website online, what does it look like? on your smartphone. What does it look like? Those are the kind of things that you're going to want to check out today. Next question. 47% of offline purchases start with an online product research and comparison shopping. How about more than that, guys? 67%. Once again, people we're going online to find information about products and services. We're shopping globally. We're buying locally. What are we doing? We're shopping globally and buying locally. That's right. Next question. 90% of purchases are made within 50 miles of a person's home. Yeah, that's true. Yep, next question. 48% of parents are Facebook friends of their kids. Unfortunately, that is true. That's why kids are leaving Facebook. Next question. 44% of U.S.-based internet users performed local searches in the last year looking for a local business. Look at that number, folks. Almost everybody online today is looking for a local business online. Can they find you? Next question. 48% of fans are very likely to recommend a product to family or friends. Yeah, that's true. Oh, excuse me, it's higher. It's higher than 68%. A third of Facebook users have become a fan of a brand. That is true, which means there's 2/3 of users that still have not become fans of brand. And people who become advocates of yours, this is the power of online social media, the people that become advocates of yours, you see how they recommend you to family and friends. And do we all like referrals out there? Yeah, absolutely. It's the best kind of business. Yeah, we got to 3/4 of all broadband users contribute to social media in one way or another. Folks, that's true, and that kind of illustrates how broadband and how all this online or Wi-Fi, all this stuff has changed the dynamics of online experience and how people are looking for an experience now. And we'll get more into that here in a second. And this is my tiebreaker. These numbers have been skewed a little bit. The next question: Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. As far as the ages, Twitter's getting older, Facebook's getting older, and LinkedIn is getting younger, which I think is kind of an interesting thing. So give yourself a round of applause for playing the Online Marketing Game Show. I cannot be quiet, I'll tell you that.